Fresno's a great town. All those goddamn shows had me so freaking out about Fresno. They never talk anything good about Fresno, but anytime you watch a First 48 or something about gangs or going to prison or some shit, you can't watch any of those for more than 3 minutes before they bring up Fresno. You know, they're always like, Fresno, California. Picking apples is usually a fun thing for the family, but not in Fresno, right?
The city has a reputation as a great place to raise a family. But it's not as all-American as you think.
And then they cut to some gangbanger who's got like a bandana on his head and one over, and all you can see is his eyes. And they got his voice all muffled.
Yo, in Fresno, California, you be picking apples without I prove we bust a cap in your ass. I've been banging since I was 8 years old.
About 9, 10 years old, I tried to start doing little crimes and to make myself up there, to be a little respected boy.
There's nothing like the rush of putting a gun up to somebody's dome.
Putting a gun to the dome, it's a rush, man. There's nothing like it.
For fucking, that the whole goddamn thing is that. And I would say what I feel about that, but I don't need the fucking problems. Anyways, every time they show those gangbangers, it's like, do they ever have a good day? Didn't Ice Cube write a song, you know, I had a good day, I didn't even have to use my AK.
Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day.
You know? Jesus Christ, they're always fucking, I mean, do you know, I saw a thing one time where they said, you know, there's people in gangs in Los Angeles. They're like 3 miles from the ocean and they've never seen it.
When I was in the communities talking to guys in the gangs in Watts and Compton and Inglewood, that so many of these, particularly the younger guys, had never seen the Pacific Ocean.
Because they can't get out of the neighborhoods, like, because they got to go through some other gang's territory and the risk is too high. It's like, dude, just fucking drive through it like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. Everybody's asleep, right? You slung your fucking crack all night, you know? You banged your woman. You fucking, you know, you gave your pit bull a bath. You're going to bed. A couple of 40s and a blunt. You're not up at 8:30.
My little brother walk out the door to school 6 in the morning, and they shoot at him as he's going to school. So you got to think, what type of sick motherfuckers in this world be up that early in the morning just, you know what I'm saying?
You drive through. That's the time when the decent people are getting up who are trying to get out of that fucking area. It's at night, you know, when the second shift comes in. Those guys who you end up seeing on those fucking channels.
Yo, I live 3 miles from the beach. I never seen that shit.
It's even more distorted.
I live near the beach. I never seen it.
That's more Batman. I don't know what the fuck it is. I was having fun with that. But then I go to Fresno, right? Where I think it's just going to be pit bull, neck tattoos, and I am going to get fucking just jumped, you know? And I went there, and I ended up going to a Chili's restaurant. I had a very nice waitress who actually had a quote from Walt Disney tattooed on her arm. You know, don't be afraid to dream. Something, something, and probably something anti-Semitic about the Jews. She probably left that out, and then it was Walt Disney, right? And then I ordered a, you know, piece of mango chicken with some steamed broccoli and rice.
Chili, baby,
and there was no incident. You know, I wasn't in there going, wow, this is comfortable, and then a whole motorcycle gang came up. Although, you know what's funny was during the show, they had this sign. Like, I actually, when we were in Reno, we took a picture of that iconic sign in Reno that says the biggest little town in America or something like that. So Fresno has a sign like that too. And I wanted to get a picture underneath that one. Bakersfield has one. These are like all old school towns before they built the 5 freeway that went by all of that. Like, you had, like, you know, when you drove into a new town, they had the name of the town. They were all proud of it and shit. I think it's really cool. That's part of that, you know, just that shit that doesn't exist anymore. Like, if I was mayor of a town, I would commission, we got to raise money. We got to have one of those signs.
What the hell is this?
The town sign.
Is this the real sign or the joke sign?
It's very popular. People come from all over to take a picture with it.
I'll bet they do.
You know what I mean? Some cute little quaint fucking welcome to this town. especially if people just drive through like farm, all farming land, and all of a sudden you come into town. It's exciting when you see it. It's really fucking cool. For me anyways, but I'm a fucking nerd. So I'm on stage saying, yeah, me and Bartnick, we got a picture of that Reno sign, and we want this the Fresno show. I'm like, yeah, we want to go down there and get a picture underneath whatever the Fresno sign says. And somebody in the crowd, like 40 rows back, just goes, do not go down there. And people only kind of laughed. And I was like, Jesus Christ. He said it like he was my dad. And that was like his gun safe. Do not go in, don't wave this fucking thing around. So there is obviously some truth to it, but, where I was staying in Fresno, it was really nice. So anyways, tonight, Manuel Bingo Casino in the Inland Empire.
Yo, in the Inland Empire, if you don't do a good job, we gonna cap your ass. I started gangbanging when I was 4 years old. I stabbed my grandmother.
I will go up to you with a pistol, put it to your head, you're gonna freeze up. The moment you freeze up, I'll just pistol whip you with it, lay you down. Take everything you got. You ain't got nobody, you a little square bear.
I got a thing for hip-hop. She loves me not. She's funky, fresh, and so deaf. She's got me loco, nuts, so she takes my breath. It's hip-hop. I got a thing for hip-hop. She loves me not. She's funky, fresh, and so deaf. She's got me loco, nuts, so she takes my breath. It's hip-hop, running the game. They ask me why. You wanna bust rhymes, you